What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back in with another video. So I'm back in with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about falling off the horse. So with that being said, like this video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So a lot of times when we have goals, you know, it's normal, right, for us to fall off the horse a little bit. Like, let's say that you're trying to lose like 40 pounds and you're like, oh, I'm gonna stick to this strict diet and I'm only gonna eat healthy food. But then one day you see some donuts and you eat them and you're like, damn. What a lot of us do is, you know, you see that you failed, so you're like, oh, okay, I'm already in the doghouse, might as well go deeper. But you know, once you get in a doghouse, it's easy to just walk out, right? You can just say, like, I feel like that's the whole point of cheat meals, is so that it's like it's funny because when I was working at the gym, I would hear people talk about, oh, it's my cheat day. Oh, it's my cheat day. So you can't have a cheat day. You're supposed to have a cheat meal, right? Because if you take the whole day and you eat bad that whole day, you're just getting deeper and deeper with every meal. And it's like negative numbers, right? On a number 9, you have like -1, -2, -3. If you're at -100, it's gonna take 100 plus to get back to 0. Whereas if you're at 1, it only takes 1 to get back to 0. So the deeper you go, the harder it is to get out. So that's why they have cheat meals instead of cheat days. Because if you just eat one meal, that's not that bad. But if you eat like 4 bad meals, like you have pizza for breakfast and a cheeseburger for lunch and like a steak for dinner, and that's not part of your meal plan, you know, you're gonna have to burn off all of that. You feel me? You're gonna have to burn all of that out. So it's like, that's a lot of calories you gotta burn just for all that stuff. Whereas you had the pizza for breakfast, and then you had like a salad for lunch, and you didn't eat anything for dinner, then you're Gucci, you're good. You're like, okay, I had enough calories for the day, and now I can just stick to my diet. It's like that with everything. Like, a lot of times it's really easy to fall off, but it's just, you just got to get back, because what you do for one thing, you do for everything. So if every day you make your bed once you wake up, there's gonna be a day that you don't make your bed. And guess what else you don't do? You don't hit up those like 10 clients, or you don't go to the gym, you don't eat healthy, or you beat your meat, or you just do a bunch, you spend money on dumb stuff. And it's like a snowball effect. It's like once you go down, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's like, that's why it's always important to stay on the horse. It's like, you gotta have the attitude, right? It's about the mindset. You have to have that mindset of, okay, I fell off for this one thing. You just gotta forget about it, honestly. Just forget that you even did that. I feel like that's the best way to do it, is just forget. And just keep going, like, as if it never even happened, right? Because if you dwell on it, like, fuck, because it's easy to fall into like, oh, what's the point, and just keep going. You know, I might as well just keep being bad. Like, I've seen it happen so many times in my life, where it's like I have this goal, and that's what really keeps us from becoming successful, right? What keeps us from becoming successful is that we have these days where we fall off the horse, and you just keep going. The horse is all the way over there and you're over here, and you're just like, fuck it, I'm already on the floor, I might as well dig a fucking tunnel, right? You're never gonna get the horse. Like I was thinking about becoming a personal trainer, and I was thinking, like, what if I had like a really obese client, the first thing I would do is just give them energy drinks, right? Just give them a whole bunch of that's the first thing I'll do, is just give them energy. Because I noticed that whenever I drink energy drinks, or if ever I'm in like a high point in life where it's like I feel real high and real energized, like I have a lot of energy, like if I'm in love or something, or like I'm really excited, it's like I don't eat. Is that I feel like that's why cokeheads are like so skinny all the time, because it's like when you have that much of a high, you don't need to eat. Like, you feel like, oh, okay, I'm good. Because the whole point of eating is to get energy. So it's like, if you're already full of energy, you can't eat anymore because you're full, right? So when when you have energy, it's easier to eat stuff like salads. It's easier to eat stuff like whole grains, like wheat thins and all that shit. Like it's easy to eat them. And sometimes like it's easier to eat fruits when you're full of energy than when you're empty. Because it's like sometimes you crave it, right? Like whenever I'm like real low, if I'm like working all day and I'm like super tired, I'm like, oh, I want a burger or something, right? So that it's easier to eat a burger than it is to eat a salad. But if I'm like super high up in energy, then I'm like, oh, I can eat like a wrap, right? I can eat like something vegan. I can eat something that's healthier for me than the burger, because I'm full of energy already. So I don't need to I don't need to get energy. That's also another reason why advertisements work, right? Because I remember one time I was at my grandma's house when my grandpa passed away, and my grandma was real low energy, and I could feel her like my energy. I could feel her like taking some of my energy, and I was real tired, right? Because she was like real draining to be around. And then I would see like these Burger King commercials and these Pizza Hut commercials, and I was like, oh, I really want that. But I was like, dang, usually commercials don't work on me, because commercials only work on you when you have no energy. So that's pretty much the same thing. So that's what I was saying about, if I was a personal trainer, what I would do is I would tell my clients, drink this energy drink that has so much energy, and then it's like when you have that much energy that they don't feel like binge eating, right? Because you're just like, I don't need that. And then you have the energy to work out, you know. That's pretty much it. But yeah, when you fall off the horse, you just got to remind yourself, okay, what was I doing this for? It's not even about reminding yourself what you were doing it for. Just the easiest thing to do is just make a calendar, and just like, if you want to go to the gym, what I noticed is that if you put too many things on your calendar that you're trying to get accomplished, it's more or less likely to work, right? So you got to stay focused. Like if you're trying not to fat for like a whole month, just focus on not fapping for 1 month, right? You'll see how it's like a miracle how this works, because you just put it on your calendar, and it's like every day that you don't do it, you just X it off, right? And if you want to go to the gym, every single day you just put an X that you went to the gym, and it's like it just works. But if you have too many things, like, oh, I hit up this many clients, I went to the gym, I didn't beat my meat, I ate healthy, I worked on this. If you put too many things on the calendar, a lot of times it loses its motivation. So it's always best to just not put so many, just focus on one thing. So if you want to go to the gym every day, just put on the calendar, I went to the gym, X, and the whole point is to just not break the chain. It's not even to go to the gym, it's just to not break the chain. All right, and with that being said, that's pretty much it. Like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6 Feet Interviews. I'll make a video talking about your question. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon and to donate to my charity, A Hand on the Mountain. The link is in the description. And also to get my course if you ever want to learn about finances and getting girls, and you know, just all around being a better person. Just click the link in my description. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.